So is this it for XRP? Is now the right time to buy? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Or is it the right time to sell? Should you be getting out? I thought about this because we've had a very interesting 3 weeks or so for XRP. And I think we're going to continue to see some very interesting times for XRP and for crypto in general. And I wanted to talk about this. And I think it's a question that, since XRP right now is trading around 61 cents, I mean, it's down from the 88, 90 cents that it hit right after the Ripple SEC lawsuit was settled, or the judge handed down her decision, and we've fallen back. And so I'm kind of looking, is this the right time to buy? That's really what I want to talk about. So with that, thanks for your support. And I want to just kind of show you what I'm seeing on the chart. Okay, we all know what's happening on the chart. On the 1 month, we're up 32+%. We've basically given back a lot of the gains that we made from when XRP spiked after the Ripple SEC lawsuit. We know this, right? Okay. And on the 7-day, can you hear that dog? That's the next door neighbor dog. On the 7-day, we're down about 13%. Here's the thing. I think we've got a little bit of additional downside. By the way, if you're curious and wonder why I'm out here, you may or may not know this. By the way, my name's Austin, if you're new to me. I'm redoing the whole upstairs, and my studio's up there, so everything is just really tore up. So I'm having to literally record anywhere I can, and this is my back patio. And I have to record in the mornings because the sun comes over and it's blazing hot. I'm in Texas. It's going to be 109 degrees today, by the way. It's just, what do you do with that? Okay, XRP, buying. Here's the thing. I think this is a great buying level. If you're looking at long-term hold, right? If you're looking at long-term buy and hold, not bad to buy. I would tell you probably DCA, dollar cost average in. So if you have a whole bag you're looking to spend a day, probably would wait, because I think that we may have a little bit more rough waters ahead of us. We've got coming this Thursday, we've got the CPI, the Consumer Price Index inflation report coming out. Not expecting a huge surprise there. I think it's going to be a decent number. It's going to show that inflation's cooling, et cetera. But right now, nobody's engaged in crypto, and to an extent, stocks. I think everybody's having this wait and see attitude. So if you're looking at buying XRP, or they're coming in or maybe adding to an existing bag, it's not a bad buy level, 61 cents. If you're looking at kind of long-term, the value long-term, you're looking at, okay, I'm going to buy today. I'm going to hold for 6 months or maybe a year. I think that's a no-brainer. You're going to get a tremendous amount of value there. I think it's easily going to go north of $1, $2, $3 in the next bull run. We all know this. Bitcoin is targeted to go to 120,000 plus next year, mid-year, around the Bitcoin halving event. We all know that as well. Okay. So when Bitcoin does that, goes to 120,000, guess what's going to happen? Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, Polkadot, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, all of them will go up, and all of them, every single major top 40, 50 crypto will go up along with that. So bottom line, is this it? Is this the right time? Sure, if you understand what it is you're getting into and you have this kind of maybe buy and hold mentality. Now, in the short term, if you want to look at maybe some swing trades or something like that, like over on XRP on TradingView, this is kind of what's going on with the chart. It's really consolidated, right? And by the way, what you see here with this momentum up, momentum down is my trading indicator software X1 Algo. Not quite out yet, just getting a few final tweaks and touches to the website, but you can see those momentum ups. These are all buy alert, sell alert triggers that my software is taking all this data, this technical analysis data, and trying to put it into these very simple to understand momentum up, momentum down scenarios. Now, it also does another indicator on top of this. It's a mode you can turn on. It's a mode called basically retracement mode, which gives you a little bit more insight into maybe when in retracement mode, it actually changed the color of the candles, and it looks, and maybe you can start to see even more earlier alerts. So I have two different indicators built into X1 Algo to give you even more insight into this. By the way, it works on this. My software runs inside of TradingView. You can get TradingView on mobile device, your iPhone, your Android, whatever it may be, as well as obviously desktop. So this is coming, and just to give you some insight, like right here, this was before the SEC, when the SEC lawsuit was handed down. You can see, like right there, that was an 82%. And look, the software X1, it did fire a momentum up right there. It said, hey, there's about to be momentum, and boom, that's an 82+% move up. Right here, you can see, gave a momentum down there, and there was kind of a risk minimization scenario. You could have said, oh, it just fired a momentum down and saved 15% as an example. Okay. So my point is that this is software I built to make it very simple, very easy for you to use, extremely easy to understand, and it does some very basic stuff to help give you more insight into, the momentum and trading and things like that, to basically do maybe some trading if you wanted to, in addition to kind of what we're talking about with buy and hold of XRP, or buy more and sell, or do some swing trading or things like that, risk minimization, like that example I just gave you right here, where it was 15% down, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so it's coming. I promise it's coming. I'm just finishing up the website, doing a few final tweaks and to make sure everything's running. Software is bulletproof. I've been using it now for a couple of months, been testing it. Everything was running perfectly with the software. So I'm really, really excited about that for you guys.